Good morning. Reaches to me. Oh boy. Aren't you glad he reaches from the highest mountain to the lowest valley? He reaches to Drake. Reaches to me. To the deepest valley. The blood, the blood. Okay, let me calm myself down. Hey, Doc, that early morning is something, huh? You're already rolling ahead of the game. Oh, boy. So I was having a conversation with Doc and talking about this season that we're living in. And I totally agree with, wow. I'm sorry. I gotta back like a teacher. Bishikansina, Didaboshanasiya reaches to me. Oh boy. This is for those of us who made some mistakes and had some crazy thoughts that you acted out on, and still glad that the blood reaches to me. Hey, Toria, I miss my people, man. So we were talking about this season and how this season could have the potential to being very challenging because in the holidays, when the holidays come, it's amazing how the thing that makes you happy ends up being the thing that makes you sad. And what is that? Memories. And we have these gaps, and we've been teaching on gaps: grief, anxiety, pressure, stress, and how to deal with it, and even as we're turning into a new Gregorian calendar year, there's a certain amount of stress that can even come with that, because we become more attentive to our goals and more attentive to our visions and more attentive to the things that we desire. And that also brings a certain amount of stress. So how do I deal with that? Especially those of us who are goal-seeking people. How do I deal with that? Oh, okay. Number one, it's critically important that you have happiness in the now. Happiness in the now. Why is that important? Because we want you to have big goals, big dreams, and big visions, and all of those things. But don't tie your happiness to your goals. It is critically important that you are happy before you attain any goal or any vision. This is where we get caught up. We have a goal and we put an if-then clause on it. If then. If I get this, then I'll be happy. No, you got to be happy before. If I meet this kind of person, then I'll be happy. No. If you have an if-then clause on it, you will always be unhappy in doing things that don't satisfy you. For many of you know, for years, I was in the automobile business, and I was working at Don Bone Ford, and then I went to Bill Watson Nissan. I went to Don Bone Ford for 7 years, and then I went to Bill Watson Nissan, and I was doing very well as a finance and insurance manager. But I got to the place where I was going to work, but I wasn't happy. And I was earning great money, but I wasn't happy. And I was in the automobile business. I took some time off, and I started volunteering at Greater St. Stephen. Little did I know, Bishop Moore was starting this thing I never heard of, this Full Gospel Baptist Church Fellowship. And I just went down there and started helping. Well, when my money ran out, it was time to go back to work. And I was getting ready to get back in the automobile business, but I knew I wasn't happy with it. They offered me a job paying over $100,000 a year. This was back in the early 90s. $100,000 a year, insurance package. It's a cush job. I said, let me wait 1 minute. I wanted to go and pray about it at the same time Bishop Morton wants to meet with me. And I go up to the office. Whenever you get in front of powerful people, always do more listening than talking. I go to the meeting. I say, yes, sir. He says, I want you to come and work with us as we're building the Full Gospel Baptist Church Fellowship. I think you can help us. He said this. He said, if you suffer with me, you will reign with me. He offered me $24,000 a year. And without hesitation, I took the job. Why? Because I was so happy. I was happy. I was happy making less money. And yes, I had some lean days. But you must understand now, you probably would think I earn more than $24,000 a year now because I'm doing something that makes me happy in the now. Happy in the now. Okay, number 2, very important. You got to have a vision for the future. A vision for the future. It is in this state that you're happy now in the vision for the future that drives you. Now, this will work against you if you're not happy where you are. Now, I've come into a recent revelation that I believe is very powerful for me. I knew it was very powerful for me, and I trust it to be very powerful for you. Listen, it's okay to desire more and be content where you are now. It's okay to desire more and be content with where you are now. Many of you thought, like I used to think, that other than people, you can't do it with people, okay? Many of you thought that if I desired more, then there was something wrong with where I am now. No, it's okay to be content where you are now and desire more. Number 3, this is what you must realize. God's got my back. God's got my back. God's got my back. When you are happy in the present moment, pulled by a vision toward the future, your inner world and outer world kind of mesh together. I want to read you a poem by someone, and then I'm going to tell you who it was by. Listen to this poem. It says, I was early taught to work as well as play. My life has been one long happy holiday. Full of work and full of play, I dropped my worry on the way. And God was good to me every day. Was written by John D. Rockefeller when he was 86 years old. Let me compile and bring all of this together. What does this mean? What is your word for the day? Here it is. It's all play. Your work and your play, it's all play. I'm happy where I am right now. I have a vision for what's pulling me towards the future. I know that God's got my back. You have meshed work and play together. It's all play. It's all play. I was so miserable making a bunch of money. But when I started doing what I was called to do, it was all play. Work and play came together. It's all play. And I know people who take life so seriously. It is about saying, this ain't for you. This is for those of us who understand that you can be happy for the now. Have a vision pulling you towards your future. Know that God's got my back. I'm doing what I desire. It's all play. I can be content where I am and still desire something in the future and have fun the whole time I'm doing it. It's all play. When I wake up in the morning, when I'm doing my meditation, see, when we start using words like, I gotta do this, everything in your body tenses up. I gotta go to the bank. I gotta go to work. I gotta do this. When you say, I gotta do that, no, I get to do this. I'm going to do this today. It's all play. Why? Because I'm happy where I am right now. I got a vision pulling me to my future. And I know that God's got my back. Let's give, everybody. I'll always have because I'll always give. Let's give. Let's give. Play. Oh, let's give, everybody. TTT, Teruma, Tithe, and Treasure. Teruma, Tithe, and Treasure. Teruma, Tithe, and Treasure. Blessings to you, Michael Dickerson. Teruma, Tithe, and Treasure. Teruma, Tithe, and Treasure. Teruma, 2.5% is your Teruma. 10% is your tithe. And also the $28 seed, the blessing seed, $8 seed is the seed of new beginning. Happy birthday, Mac the preacher. Happy birthday to you, girl. Happy birthday. Blessings to you. We give publicly because we never want to give to be seen, but always want to be seen giving. Blessings to you all. But, oh man, let me let y'all in on some of my worship before y'all came in. I was stuck here. Blessings to all of you. I'm pronouncing blessings on you and your family. Carla says she's giving 12 because Mac the preacher is 12 years old. It just jumped out of 11. Now she's in the 12. It's all play. When it all comes together. Let's give together, everybody. Blessings to you all. Blessings to you. Blessings to your family. Nisi, blessings to you. Blessings to you, Lorraine. Blessings to you, Demi. Blessings to all of you whoever give TTT, Teruma, Tithe, and Treasure. Demi, that Teruma is working, isn't it? Woo, boy. Okay, y'all. I'm going to hang out with the Professor Reagan in a little while. Miguel, I got your message. Hold your peace and let the Lord fight your battle. That's how you do that. Yeah, hold your peace. Whew. God is for you. I need you to know that. God is on your side today. Today's going to be such a happy day for you. You're going to be dreaming about your future, what it's supposed to look like. The Professor right now, jump over to WBOK on Facebook Live, and then after that, we're going to work out with Pastor Fran, Genergy, and Dr. Dwayne. And love y'all. Love, live, and inspire. It's all play. Have some fun today. I know it's working on